guys. This is Coffee Talk. Clink, clink. You gotta clink me. I have to teach these girls how to do Coffee Talk. Okay, we've got a question, so I want to hurry up and get to the question so we don't delay this. I am out already from my journey a year, and my question is, have you ever been told you should not eat something that is not on your plan? My friends have become the food police and was wondering how you would handle it. I want Mila to go first. I always go first.
I'm sitting here baffled. Let's see. Can you guys see me?
Come on over.
Let me do a little lean. Have I ever had anyone be the food police?
Mm-hmm.
No. And the reason for that is because I'm extremely hard on myself, and I'm constantly talking about calories and what I'm eating and what I can't eat. And so my family a lot of times is just like, just eat it, just enjoy it, just don't worry about it. And so
so they know what's on your plan.
Yeah, I don't know if they know what's on my plan, because they don't really understand the lap band or the lifestyle fully. They pretty much just see that I'm constantly so hard on myself that when I do give in, I think for them it's a breather, that they don't have to hear me talk about, calorie counting and all that stuff. So, and friends,
I think that if you show people and educate people your plan, then they don't really question it that much. Mm-hmm. But I have. But I'm going to talk next. Mm-hmm. Jennifer's going to talk next.
Jennifer.
I haven't had it too bad. I've had a couple of instances. I was just telling them, on Halloween, my daughter got a lot of candy, and I opted to take one bite, just one, of a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. And my husband turned around, looked at me, and told me, "Are you supposed to be eating that? Is that on your plan? Are you supposed to be having candy?" And I had that moment where I was, how do I even respond to that? I looked at him and I said, you know what? It's my body, and if I get sick, that's on me. Leave me alone. Thank you for your concern. But I haven't had it. I mean, my mom doesn't really, she's my other person I'm close to. She doesn't know a lot of what's on my plan. So there have been times where things like she'll see me try and eat even chicken, and she'll be like, "Are you supposed to be eating that yet? Is that on your plan?" And I'm like, "Yes, it's on my plan. I'll give you a copy of the plan."
So you definitely have some food police in your home.
A little bit, but not to the point where I feel like it's gotten offensive or anything.
Yeah. My thing was, I've always taken big bites, like a taco, or I like fish tacos. You guys know. I got to show you my little tortillas. They're about as big as my hand.
We had, when we went to go eat, we had fish tacos.
And I'll take it, and it's a little tortilla. It's as big as right here. So I don't stop to go, kind of measure it out and go like a little bite. I want to take half the tortilla, and then my husband's looking at me like, "You're fixing to get stuck. You're fixing to get sick," and I can't stand it. And I look at him and I go, "Yep, I got to run to the restroom. It's stuck," or something. So I know that he's trying to help me. But like you said, it's my body, and I need to learn what works for me and what does not work for me. And but there is that time, there is those times that I appreciate him looking at me going, "I think you took that bite a little too big," because I have to kind of go remember it and put it all in my mouth and chew, 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 chew before I swallow, which is a good thing. Blue Eye still brings me my coffee to my bed. Does any of y'all get coffee in y'all's bed? just asking the question. If her husband's watching, bring her some coffee. Not coffee.
Hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate.
You know what is sugar-free?
This is hot chocolate for her.
I do sugar-free apple cider this time of year.
Okay, bring her some apple cider. What's his name?
Chris.
Bring her some sugar-free hot cider. Anyway, so...
Well, we need to find me a husband. So, if any of you all out there have any brothers or cousins or, friends, coworkers.
Tall, good-looking, rich... Any other requirements?
Date. Have fun dating.
I need somebody to bring me coffee.
So anyway, the question was, and if you guys want to answer this question, please do a video response. But do you have any friends, do you have any family members that have become food police? And sometimes it's just better to educate them right off and sit them down and go, "Look, I'm having gastric bypass," or whatever. If you've made the decision to tell, and let them know these are the things that are going to be changing about me. And when I go to restaurants, I may have to eat off your plate, or I may have to, what is it? Not eat off your plate, but share a plate. Mm-hmm. And that's going to be okay for me to do. And, the foods that you're eating. It's better to educate them ahead of time so that they know what you can have and what you can't have. And if I get sick, that's on me. That's not on you. And
I do want to add something though. Also, realistic expectations as far as what you do want from your friends and family. If you go into educating them and telling them that you can't have this, and this, and then you decide to have this or that, and they start to tell you stuff, understand that you have shared with them that you can't have certain things. Because we all go into this thinking, I'm never going to eat this again, I'm never going to eat that again, and then we end up doing it. And so have realistic expectations as to what you're educating them about and what you're telling them you can and cannot have, and understand that if they see you eating that stuff, understand that there is going to be some concern, or they're going to look at you funny like, wow, a month ago, before you had surgery, you said you were never going to eat another cookie again.
Right.
Because we all think that we're never going to eat another cookie again, and then we do. So just have realistic expectations as far as what you're giving off to your friends and family and what they're going to come back and say.
You see? This is what I love about doing coffee talk with people.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, that's great. I would have, that's amazing.
Because I do that. I have done that. I've said that. I'm never going to eat this again. I'm never going to eat that
again. How many times did you say that?
See, all the time. And my big thing also is that I have this rebellious streak, and somebody recently was telling me their husband told them they couldn't do something. I said, the minute I hear the word you can't or you're not allowed, is like, really? Let me show you something. And I'll do it just to be facetious and rebellious. And so I had to have a sit-down talk with my husband and my mom about the fact that when you come at me with, well, you can't eat that, or you should, the first thing I'm going to want to do, my first reaction is going to be to put it in my mouth. And so I'm working on my side of that. My thing with them has been, you guys are the people who are closest to me, who I know and love, and you need to understand that when you start berating me or you start in on me about what I'm eating, all it makes me want to do is eat. I said, when my mom used to play, when I was heavier, my mom would say, are you sure you want to eat that? My response was, yeah, I want to.
Right.
Because it's just that rebellious, just want to do it.
Yeah.
Don't tell me I can't have a good time.
I'm telling you.
Because now I'm going to eat it. I wasn't going to, but now.
So and I always say too, I say this a lot on my channel, balance. Finding the balance and finding, what works for you, and just having that understanding that if you are going to tell people and educate them, make sure that it's realistic on what you're telling people, Ask yourself, if I tell them...
It is balance, but when you balance, you must educate.
Right.
It's so important. So many people say, well, I don't understand why they're judging me. Well, because they didn't, you weren't clear. You were not clear. You need to, you need to be clear. And a lot of new subscribers that are subscribed to me are just now starting their journeys. And it's your decision to tell or not to tell. But know that they're going to want to know why you're losing weight. And you can tell them it's hard work. I'm exercising or whatever. You're not lying. You're eating right and exercising. So, okay, guys, we will see you when we see you. I won't be with the girls, though.
Bye, guys. Thanks for having us.
Bye. Mila has to push the button.
I got to get up and push the button. Wait.